I pulled into the shopping center and saw a little boy wrapped around the legs of his mother. Like ice cream melting, they embraced, years of bad decisions running down her face. All morning I'd been thinking my life's so hard, and they wore everything they owned, living in a car. I wanted to tell them it would be okay, but I just got in my Suburban and I drove away. And I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. Keep having this dream about my old man. I'm 10 years old and he's holding my hand. We're talking on the front porch, watching the sun go down, but it was just a dream. He was a slave to his job and he couldn't be around. So many things I wanna say to him, but I just placed a rose on his grave and I talked to the wind. And I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry, don't cry. Sitting here with my kids and my wife and everything that I hold dear in my life. We say grace and thank the Lord, got so much to be thankful for. Then it's up the stairs and off to bed, and my little girl says, I haven't had my story yet. And everything weighing on my mind disappears just like that when she lifts her head off her pillow and says, I love you, Dad. And I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry. They say grown men don't cry. I don't know why they say grown men don't cry, don't cry. Said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, when a moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet time. I asked him when it sank in that this might really be the real end. How's it hit you when you get that kind of news? Man, what'd you do? And he said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on on a bull named Blue Manchu. And I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. He said I was finally the husband, and most of the time I wasn't. And I became a friend would like to have. And all of a sudden going fishing wasn't such an imposition. And I went 3 times that year, I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book, and I took a good long hard look at what I'd do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Blue Manchu. And I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. Like tomorrow was a gift, and you got eternity to think about what you do with it. What did you do with it? What did I do with it? What would I do with it? Skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Blue Manchu. And I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I watched an eagle as it was flying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. 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 I was 20 and she was 18. We were just about as wild as we were green in the ways of the world. She picked me up in that red rag top. We were free of the folks and hiding from the cops on a summer night, running all the red lights. We parked way out in a clearing in a grove, and the night was as hot as a coal-burning stove. We were cooking with gas, knew it had to last. In the back of that red rag top, she said, please don't stop. Well, the very first time her mother met me, her green-eyed girl had been a mother-to-be for 2 weeks. I was child and she was in school, and life was fast and the world was cruel. We were young and wild, we decided not to have a child. So we did what we did and we tried to forget, and we swore up and down there would be no regrets in the morning light. But on the way home that night, on the back of that red ragtop, she said, please don't stop loving me. We took one more trip around the sun, but it was all make-believe in the end. No, I can't say where she is today. I can't remember who I was back then. Well, you do what you do and you pay for your sins, and there's no such thing as what might have been. That's a waste of time, drive you out of your mind. I was stopped at a red light just yesterday beside a young girl in a cabriolet, and her eyes were green, and I was in an old scene. I was back in that red ragtop on the day she stopped loving me. I was back in that red ragtop on the day she stopped loving me. This is for the nobody, the one in the crowd who's got a lost look on his face. This is for the downtrodden, the one that the world's forgotten, waiting on a better day. Well, I'm in no position to judge them. Heaven knows they're just like me, and I'm not alone in knowing what it's like to wonder where you're going in this crazy life. And I'm not alone knowing how it feels to pray to God and sometimes wonder if He's real. 'Cause I got friends that do. Yeah, I got friends that do. This is for the lost junkie who his hard-earned money on something that he hates. And this is for the found guilty who ain't getting out until he pays his debt to the state. Well, I'm in no position to judge him. Well, heaven knows it could have been me. And I may not know what it's like to lose your job 'cause the habit's got you gripped too tight. And I may not know how it feels to lay your head down on a prison bed in a world of steel. I got friends that do. Yeah, I got friends that do. This is for yours truly, just a little verse to remind me we all got somewhere to turn. And I may not know what it's like to send my only son to save the world and watch him die. And I may not know how it feels to hang there on the cross to prove that love is real. But I got friends that do. Yeah, I got friends that do. Yeah, I got friends that do. You know we all got friends that do.
City lights, there, walking with your friend, laughing at the moon. I swear you looked right through me, but I'm still living with your goodbye, and you're just going on with your life. How can you just walk on by without one tear in your eye? Don't you have the slightest feelings left for me? Maybe that's just your way of dealing with the pain, forgetting everything between our rise and fall. Like we never loved at all. You, I hear you're doing fine. Seems like you're doing well, as far as I can tell. Time is leaving us behind. Another week has passed, and still I haven't left yet. So tell me what your secret is. I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know. fall, like we never loved at all. Did you forget the magic? Oh. Did you forget the passion?